Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a new semester and a new campaign for Pacific live streaming. Today, we have with us a brand new batch of players as they decide to venture into what is now known as Quasit Quarry. What adventures await and what mysterious gems are they going to find once they enter into this new Western themed land? And now, of course, this stream is going to be full of the usual D&D violence and fantasy interactions. So keep that in mind. Viewer discretion is advised for those certain things. But without further ado, let's introduce our players and who they will be playing as. Starting off with Riley, and we'll go down the line.
Hi, I'm Riley Fox. I will be playing Elroy Amato, a half-elf rogue.
I'm Ryan. I'm playing a gunslinger kobold.
Hi, I'm Thomas White. I will be playing Cassian Ridge, and he is a half-elf paladin.
Hi, my name is Emma. My character's name is Alejandra Romero, and she's going to be an Earth Ganassi Ranger.
All right. And without further ado, let's get started. So, each of you have taken your own separate ways of getting to the Quasit Quarry. However, there is one connection to you all. Whether it be through a deal or through a possible stealing, you managed to get your hands onto a map that detailed a little bit about some sort of new quarry that was detailing of the brand new Corundum, this new gem called the Glacia Garnet, said to harness some sort of energy within it that could potentially be used for new power as well as a new type of fortune. And this place seems to be an untapped potential for it. So after getting it from a certain snake oil salesman, essentially, or whatever methods you managed to get it through, you managed to somewhat make your way over. Each of you, I'm going to have you all roll survival checks for me.
18.
18.
9.
18.
18. High rollers.
4.
4 total.
I'm looking for my survival.
Uh-oh.
Survival is 0. Yeah, 4.
So, for 2 of you, you managed to make your way through, and to somewhat marginally get through the issues that come with venturing through a large and expansive desert. And following this map is no easy task either, as from the looks of it, it's pretty rudimentary. But thankfully, Alejandra, you managed to know your way around, and considering your own background here, you feel pretty familiar with the desert. And as for Elroy, you've been studying enough to know what to look out for and what not to, and be able to figure out where everything is. As for Dodito and Cassian, each of you more struggled with it, whether you just weren't able to find a good place to get out of the heat, or just kind of were struggling with dealing with what was being handed to you. I mean, going across such a large, almost Death Valley with the not correct amount of supplies would lead anyone to a little bit of exhaustion. So each of you take 1 level of exhaustion as you're traveling through. However, you two that failed take 2.
2
Okay.
levels of exhaustion.
So we get 1. Us?
Okay.
Yes.
We take 1.
Yes, you only take 1.
Hey.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired, bro.
And as a quick refresher on what exhaustion does, exhaustion, at the first level at least, makes it so that you. Let me double check. Yeah. You have disadvantage on all ability checks, and at level 2, your speed is halved.
Oh,
So it's a rough start, but this is,
We-
mind you, a few days of traveling.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, you manage to see one of the pinpoints that are going to be the biggest teller of where exactly you are. You see a large precipice almost. It's this giant rock formation that looks similar to a scorpion's tail.
Mm.
One of the few things that are telling that you're close enough and you're incredibly nearby the quarry that you seek. And each of you, despite starting at different times and everything, you all come somewhat together to see the same scenario. There is an old man who seems to be wrestling with a cactus.
Like by like the front gate of the town, or is this the town itself?
This is not the town. This is
This is just a cool outcropping of rock.
This is just a giant rock formation.
There's a
that-
guy fighting a cactus at the base of it.
Mm-hmm.
Normal things in the desert.
Normal things in the desert.
Oh yeah.
And he does look like he's losing.
Oh.
There seems to be 3 or 4 cacti around him, all small little, almost circular spheres of cacti, each with their own separate little flower on top. And as he's trying to take one off, the others keep on either rolling into him, or you see what looks to be almost like a small whip smack him bit by bit. What do you do? I'll say each of you are about 60 feet-ish away.
60 feet.
So the cactuses are moving, is what you're saying. They're not
The cactuses do seem to be moving. Or at least one of them are.
Are we all together?
No, I'll say that you guys are on each. You guys are in each different cardinal direction.
Just, yeah.
Okay.
Like we can see each other, but we're all just kind of like.
You guys are all exhausted. Some a little bit more than the others.
Water. I need water.
You do see, however, that this man is also nearby a carriage. Maybe if you help him, he might be eager to help you back.
Water.
alright.
Okay, I'm just gonna start walking over to him. Like I'm not gonna speed over there. I'm just gonna like keep trekking along till I get, I don't know, close enough to get a better look at the cactus.
For sure.
I'm gonna crawl over there. I need water.
Oh, it's like you're like the water.
I need water.
Is there anything that you two would like to do?
As of right now, I can only walk up to 30 feet, so I'm still halfway from him. So she's just gonna like kind of like jog, but be very concerned and just like just like of all the things, a cactus, and then so she's just gonna get halfway. She's not close enough to do anything.
Okay.
As exhausted as I am, I will move my 15 feet closer.
Okay. You see that. You see that as you get closer, the one that seems to be whipping at this, the one cactus that seems to be whipping onto this man, a few lashes on his back and some on the back of his head, seems way too focused and on whatever it's trying to do. You don't know what exactly is happening, but you know that for some reason or another, this man is getting attacked. However, unbeknownst to you, you've been spotted. Spotted by one of the other 4 cactuses there, and you see the small flower bulbs at the top of this cactus opens up to reveal a slimy green eye at the top that looks at you, and in a split second it screeches loudly. Roll initiative.
Oh. By the way, gotta ask.
11.
Old man, regular man.
Older man.
A bit of an older gentleman.
Ooh.
Okay.
Older gentleman. Looks to be about at least 50 years old.
Okay.
We get minus on D20 rolls, right?
On ability checks, yes.
So
So
not initiative.
initiative, I'm pretty sure is an ability check.
It
Oh,
is.
okay.
So disadvantage.
Yes.
Awesome. Good to know.
Okay.
No
Oh.
way.
Oh. Uh-oh. It's fine. I was walking over there anyway.
I got
Does not look concerned at all.
13.
Okay. Here, I'll start out. I'll start from the top and then I'll work my way down. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's. Yeah. You guys got it.
Yeah.
I believe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The adventure is over. We got killed by cactuses.
I'm praying that this isn't where it ends.
Good job. It's rats.
Yeah, so like these 4 guys just showed up, tried to help me while these cactuses were jumping me. Cactuses took them out.
And then
I
I
tried
killed
to-
their
very
st-
mad.
They just got absolutely demolished.
And then it turns out we're the cactuses all along.
Maybe the real cactus were the friends we made along.
Okay. 25 to 20
All right.
for initiative. Anybody got 25 to 20?
Nope.
No.
Anybody get 20 to 15? 15 to 10?
Oh, I got
a 13.
13?
I got 19.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Cassian, 19, and you got a 13, you said?
13. I rolled 6. Maybe this dice is cursed.
Okay. 10 to 5?
5.
5.
Okay, 5.
Because
for
here's the
both of
thing.
you.
I technically rolled a natural 1.
First one I rolled was a nat 20, but
Okay, so.
but that was initiative.
Does that do
Yeah, or-
anything
or-
to me?
disadvantage.
I'll
Do
say
I-
that you probably go second, or could probably go after.
Yeah, because we both got the same number. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Usually I rule that nat 1s usually mean you just go last unless someone else rolled a nat 1.
Oh, yeah.
Did you happen to roll a nat 1?
No, I got a 2.
Okay.
Just a
Slightly
little
better.
bit better.
Slightly better. Alejandra and then Elroy, with both being a 5. But since you guys both have a 5, you guys can basically take your turns together. So if you guys want to do some sort of team attack, I like to let that happen when you guys have the same initiative.
Oh, boy.
Down for it?
Oh.
However,
We're still on like opposite sides, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Since you guys each walked up, to the ones that have 2 exhaustion, you guys are 45 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
To the ones that only have 1, you guys are 30 feet away.
I have 40 feet walking.
You have 40 feet walking? Okay, so
Yeah.
then you would be 40 feet away,
Okay.
because it's halved.
I'm speedy.
Monks. Silly monks.
I'm a gunslinger.
Oh, you're so true. You're so right.
So right.
All right. With that being said, right off the bat, you see the cacti that spotted you, or the cactus that spotted you, and is screeching at you. Retreats into the ground.
Oh.
Right.
Dig attack.
Yeah.
You don't know where it went.
Immediately concerned and just scanning if
Yeah.
we can.
If you guys would like to roll a history
All of us?
check for this, you guys can all roll for this. I'll say you can get advantage for this one.
God,
So
I
does it
Okay, so
cancel out my
disadvantage
disadvantage?
though.
That'll cancel out your disadvantage, so you can
Okay,
roll flat.
Okay.
I suck at history.
16.
16. Pretty good.
16 as well.
16 with
4.
disadvantage.
Yes. 16.
19.
19 with disadvantage?
Yeah,
Damn. Okay.
15 and 16.
4. Okay.
Rolled
To
seven.
everybody but Dodito. Dodito's not having a great day right now.
He's on the floor. He can't tell what he's looking at.
Still crawl.
To
still
each of
crawling.
you, you would recognize these not as just simple cacti because you're pretty sure that cacti don't have eyes in their bulbs.
Looks like a normal cactus to me.
However, you know that these cactus like creatures are almost like parasites.
Oh.
Do I know it's not it's not a cactus, or do I just think it's a cactus?
You think it's a pretty weird cactus.
Okay.
But I mean, it's a little plant monster, so it's probably normal. To the rest of you, you know that this is not normal. This is very, very not normal.
So he's just like, man, these cactuses are kicking that guy's ass.
And to you got 16, 19,
16.
16, 16, 19. I'll say for Elroy, you know specifically that these parasites, what they do is they essentially drill into the heads of people and take them over from the top.
Oh, so they're little like skin walkers.
Kinda like-
they're
Like
wearing
head
these-
crabs, almost.
Oh yeah, I get it. I'm still not gonna walk any faster.
So
I know
You-
the urgency of this, but I'm still.
you know the
just,
urgency, just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scary. I'll say that you also know that when it goes into the ground, usually that means that it'll appear nearby its next victim.
Yeah, it's locked onto someone else essentially because there's like 4 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's only one guy, so only one of them will get to have the brain. So
Where are you explaining
Clearly.
this to?
no, to myself, he's monologuing in his brain. You guys don't get to know this.
No. Just
No,
Stinky.
Can't hear you.
stinky. No,
There's a total of 4 cacti, not 7.
There is 4.
I math
including
wrong,
wait,
then.
How'd you do
including
7?
the one on the ground? Or,
It's-
okay. I'm done asking questions now.
You're good. Okay. With that, we'll move on to the next initiative, Cassian. You
Oh.
see, there's 3.
Cassian unsheaths his greatsword and is cautiously walking forward, trying to get closer to the man, while also keeping an eye on the ground to make sure that nothing comes up.
Smart idea. Are you gonna dash, or are you just walking distance?
I will. Is unsheathing would that be my main? No?
That's not your action, and also you
Okay.
can still move
Fun flavor.
despite using an action.
Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'll also dash and
Okay.
take another 15 feet.
That'll make you 30.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
so that'll 30 feet.
Yeah,
So now you're at 15.
Yeah, 15 feet away.
All right. With that, okay. This is fun.
Oh boy.
You see another cacti after hearing the screech. It opens up its bulb, and into the ground it goes.
Oh.
Awesome.
Following that,
Awesome sauce.
following that,
Probably not good that you're so
you
close
see-
to the ground now.
you see another cacti does the exact same.
So there's only one now.
There's only one, and it's still
Invisible.
attacking the
The old man.
old man.
Okay.
My leg.
Marley.
My leg.
Immediately after that, Dodito.
Okay. My eyes lock in onto the caravan.
He's got to go get that water.
Water. I'm gonna use a focus point to bonus action dash, and then I'm gonna actually just dash also, so I quadruple my walking speed.
Oh.
So it's 20
20,
times 4,
40.
80.
I thought it would be 60.
Or 60. Does that get me to the...
That'll get you to the caravan, yeah.
You're-
The
Okay.
caravan wasn't 40, but with another 20 feet, yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Then I'll just use a focus to get there, and then I'm gonna look around for water.
All right, go ahead and go be an investigation.
Oh, shit.
Remember, with disadvantage.
Uh-huh. Investigation. Okay. I rolled 2 5s. Okay, so I have a 3.
A 3. I will tell you flat out the DC was 5.
Sorry.
You see all these jugs that are kind of laying about. However, you're not entirely sure what exactly is in either of them. They look like they could be water, but they just as easily could be something that isn't water.
How many jugs are there?
There's about maybe 8.
Okay, can I roll a d8 to see which one I open?
Sure.
I got a 7.
You know what? Do you want to
Eeny,
take a sip?
meeny, miny, mo.
No, I'm chugging it.
Oh, you're chugging it. Okay, for sure, Z's. I'll.
You really just want to
For that, yeah. You know what? Go ahead and give me a con save.
Okay.
Oh,
So you don't fucking.
my poison.
Not 1.
Oh, no.
This is in Kobold dies in Caravan.
Drinks an absinthe so heavy it knocks you
Guys,
right.
I'm so sorry. We're now down to 3 players.
You have to get out of here.
With a con save of a nat 1, I'm gonna say that you drink it and it's good. It was water. You found a water jug. But you might have gotten a little too hasty, and so now you're so bloated, and
Do I half my walking speed even more?
I'm gonna say that since you're so bloated, you get a -2 to any dexterity check.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, you try to move and you get like that weird
It's okay.
cramp.
Yeah, you just have like a real bad stitch right now.
I still have a +3 in dexterity.
You're good. You're good
Awesome.
It's
still.
chill.
Okay.
It's chill. It's chill.
Chill.
Right after Dodito,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay. You see the other cacti tries to whip at the man, and the man, despite being on the ground, just it manages to like smack away this little vines that are reaching at him, and he is going to, in response, you see he gets up a little bit, and now he's standing.
Oh, okay.
And he sees you all and just starts yelling for help.
I'm in this caravan.
Okay.
You're in his cave. Did he? Because he was on the ground. Do you think like?
Did he see me go in there?
I don't think so.
He was like basically face down. His back was
Okay.
up, so he
So he
couldn't
was
have
like,
seen anybody.
"Ah."
Now that he's kind of looking out, he sees like 1 or 2 people, and so he's kind of yelling for help.
Help!
Yeah.
My leg. My leg.
All right. After that, we move on to Alejandra and Elroy.
Okay. So, furrowing her brow, she's just gonna just like scan the area, and then she's gonna move back her cloak, and then she's gonna grab her revolver and like, ready up, essentially. Moving 30, I'm gonna say 20 feet. So she's 10 feet away from the lone cactus with the dude.
Okay.
And I liked her to kind of aim specifically for the eye.
Okay. All right. I like that.
Okay.
Are you gonna roll to hit, or are you just readying up?
Roll to hit.
Okay.
With
go ahead.
disadvantage.
I'm pretty sure yes.
Okay.
Actually, no, not with disadvantage. Not with
Okay.
disadvantage.
Well, anyway, it's a 2 plus 3, 5. So.
Damn.
You try to aim at the bulb, however, it's too much whipping around, and you just can't get a good shot at it. You fire, whizzes past.
Whizzes past.
We rolled
What the
high,
hell?
too.
Goodbye, bullet.
Really
She's like,
fun.
"Are you shooting at me?"
She's gonna just like, and then just like start like working with like.
Fuck. You said you moved how much closer?
20 feet.
20 feet?
So I want to be like 10 feet away.
How much movement speed do you have?
I have 30 feet.
Oh, right, your movement speed doesn't have to. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you move you move 20 feet, so now you're 10 feet away.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. And with that, Elroy, what is it?
Yes.
you would like to do?
So my movement speed is 30. I'm like, speaking honestly, like, he's kind of just walking over, meandering, and he like at this point he just kind of shouts over like, don't let it go for your dome. And like not explaining any further than that. Just like, oh.
See, like,
An
covers
old
his
man.
head.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna probably, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna just saunter up to the thing that's attacking this old man. Just kind of look at it for a little second, just like, ooh, what's this? And I'm just gonna attack him. I'm gonna unsheath my short sword and let's see. I'm just checking something real quick. Awesome. I think because of my swashbuckler feat, I can use my sneak attack damage on this because it's just me and the old man and the cactus, right?
Yep.
Awesome. So I'm gonna roll a disadvantage, but if I hit it, I'm going to.
I was mistaken. You don't get attack roll disadvantage.
Oh, cool. Awesome. That's great.
Awesome
Do
sauce.
anyway.
Cool beans.
Isn't that 20?
Okay.
Let's go.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay.
Where's 6? Is this D6?
No.
Which
it's
one
a
is-
cube.
The
Normal
cube.
dice.
The
Normal
cube.
dice.
Oh, awesome.
No, this is a D6.
D6 and then plus 2 more D6. I'll just grab one of my other ones.
We love having surpluses.
Oh yeah. Let's see. That's 4. 4 plus 3 is 7, and then sneak attack damage.
You double your sneak attack damage too.
Yeah. So that's 7, and that's my normal one. So that's 14 starting off, and then sneak attack damage is that's 2. That's 4. So that's 14 plus 4 is 18.
No, plus 8.
You obliterate this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I literally just kind of take my short sword, look at it real hard, just to like see the eye kind of swirl back up at me, and I just stab straight down.
Skewer completely. But you also know that
There's more of them.
there's more of them. But also, if you can carefully kill these monsters, they still have cactus water inside of them.
I have my
Oh,
own water.
cool. Well,
Which is
I'll
fair.
keep that in mind because I've just used my action.
Very refreshing.
Yeah, so I'll just kind of like I'll keep the sword in there for now, just because I'm probably thinking about how I can like get water out of this thing, but then yeah, I just stopped there, say hi to the old man because I kind of just walked up on his face, just like hi.
Okay.
How's your day going? Been well?
Alejandra's just gonna like watch like, wow, just like full on like just impressed, like nice shot. Yep.
Straight full in. Okay. That was okay. Just obliterated. Gone. Yeah.
I kick it a little bit.
And you guys, that's kind of all that you see for right now. Start of the next round.
Oh, where are they going?
Start of the next round. You guys are still kind of on more or less high alert.
I still just kind of.
Well, most of you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was busy.
I'm busy.
He had a goal.
He's very busy.
Right.
But with this, you guys see more or less it's calm. Too calm.
Tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed, yeah, tumbleweed flies by. And then you hear shuffling. But you don't see anybody. No, instead you see almost like a burrowing in the ground before Cassian.
Uh-oh.
you seemed to be the most exhausted out of everybody, and so
I'm inside.
you see
You're-
two
you're on the
vines
ground, I mean.
shoot out from the ground and try to attack you.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your AC?
My AC is 16.
Mm-hmm.
You see both of these or the first vine completely whiffs.
Okay.
Probably because he's like mid-running, right?
Yeah, basically.
My
The second vine though,
He's just too attractive.
second
to me.
vine
Never mind.
strikes at your back as you're focused on the one in the front of you, and you see that it deals a whopping 5
What?
slashing damage.
All
Ooh.
I
right.
can't even
5.
count that high.
I believe
You don't have
yeah.
that many fingers.
And
One,
following
two.
immediately after that, at least the one that hit you, pops out from the ground.
All right. Can I do a reaction to that?
You absolutely can. That was what you were waiting for.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
You also did you say you held your action when you were coming over, or did you use it to dash?
I used a dash.
Okay. Then you can absolutely hellish rebuke.
All right. Must make a dexterity. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Does a 16 pass?
Ooh.
It does. It does pass. So
It only takes half.
yeah, only does half. 1d10.
You can roll 2d10 actually,
2d10. Okay.
because these things are vulnerable to fire.
Awesome.
Right.
So the
Ooh.
d10 is the
Despite living in the desert and being desert killers, these little plant monsters are still more or less plant-like, so burning does really well,
Which one is the d10?
especially when it's a controlled fire.
This
The cylinder looking.
Quickly,
Yeah.
take out your magnifying glass.
one. This is the. Okay.
Fucking
This
ash
one's
baby.
This one would be 100, right? Which one's a d10? Whoopsie. This is a d12.
But yes.
Oh, this one. 8,
Ooh.
5. So 13.
Divided by 2. 2 round up.
No, just 13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
13 damage.
13 fire
Ah.
damage.
Hellish rebuke.
It's barely standing. You singe this thing badly, real badly.
Ow, bitch.
Rude. Who's doing something?
But with that, that's it. Or at least that's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, I don't have any more reactions.
As it turns out, actually, that's the start of your next turn.
Okay,
So now you can finish it
so
off.
now I'm mad. So I'm gonna
Finish
get
him.
my great sword and try to hit it. Got a 17 plus 6, so that is a 23 to hit.
Yeah. You
Damn.
can completely obliterate this thing.
Okay.
This is. Finish it. How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
Okay, so just as a general standing, how tall are these
Oh, they're
cactuses?
like about up to your knee,
Okay,
To my knee?
not your knee.
So it's like the size of you.
so I grab my sword and I take it and I go and like stab down at it.
Ooh.
You pierce through it,
Yeah.
kebab style. Gone.
Gone.
The flower bud flops over.
Deflates a little bit.
Awesome.
But
And then there's another one as well, right? Right next to it.
It's still underground.
You know it's there around you, but it's still underground.
Still underground. Okay.
You might be able to try and maybe dig it up, but
Or you could just keep heading.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay cautious.
good idea.
End my turn.
Okay. With that being your turn, okay.
Ooh. So that's 2 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
2 out of 4. Yeah. That's
2 to 3.
Oh yeah.
damn hell dead. Okay. With that, you see there's one more that goes for the old man again. You see a vine comes out from the ground.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Hits him good. Really good. You see that it strongly slaps against him and it draws blood.
Oh no.
The old man is not doing too hot.
Okay.
Very, very low.
God, I'm not helping.
Yeah.
Dodito, actually, that's your turn.
It's your turn now.
Yeah, I'm in the caravan still. I'm gonna look for anything valuable that I can take.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check with disadvantage. With disadvantage.
9 and a 5.
5.
Do I see more water?
You actually can recognize which ones are water now, and
I can smell it.
you're looking through, but most of the stuff that's here seems to just be either water or maybe a few bits of food and scrap. You can't see anything necessarily shiny.
So it's just like supplies.
Just supplies and like rations.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's pretty valuable in the desert.
I know, right? I'm gonna try to carry a big jug of water over my back and like scurry away.
Go ahead and give me a strength.
Where?
check.
I don't know. Away? Strength saving throw or strength
Check.
Okay. 13.
13. With a 13, I'll say you can hoist it up. You're still a little tired, but despite everything, you're able to hoist it up and
Despite
start
it all.
walking through. You kind of like jump off the caravan.
So
I
now,
assume.
Okay. Yeah.
now he's on the ground.
I'm on the ground now. I'm susceptible.
You are susceptible. That is true.
Uh-oh.
But I would never do that.
No.
No way.
He just got his water.
I could
He's,
just pour the
he's
water
still a
on the
little
cactus.
thirsty. Maybe they like that.
Yeah.
Maybe they
Maybe
do.
I can
Friends
be
like
their
water.
friends.
Surely.
Maybe they were just thirsty,
Maybe
and that made them angry.
it's the friends we made along the way.
And all
You
the water.
see, as if on cue, you see that, or not see, but feel something strike, or begin to strike at your back.
Your
My
water!
back's on my water.
Oh, you're so right.
Yeah.
So he's gonna
I'm
get
protected.
rid of your
Does
water.
a 10 hit?
No.
No? Okay, you managed to dodge out of the way as this vine completely whiffs.
Oh.
See, it slams back into the sand and then goes back into the ground.
Ah, must have been the wind.
Alejandro and Elroy, hit me. What you got? You suspect there's 2 left, but they're beneath the ground. You're unsure
Wait,
how.
didn't one of them come up by the old man?
Yeah, one at the old man, one at
Oh, you're right. It
'cause
did
he
hit him.
w-
So then, yes, it would be visible.
One of them is, and then the other one tried to get him, and then was like, "Oh, well, I'll just hide."
Mm-hmm. You're right, completely.
So,
Uh,
you want to do anything?
Oh, I didn't hear my name. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so okay, first I'm gonna try again with try to help the old man and essentially like try to aim and hit the cactus again.
okay.
But also as my bonus action, I wanna do Hunter's Mark.
Ooh.
That one's a concentration. That's obviously after I hit and doesn't do anything. But first I wanna try, please, 11.
An 11. Just near. Are you sure?
It's not disadvantage.
Oh,
You're attacking.
No, you don't have disadvantage. You're good.
okay. Well,
But it does not hit. The AC is 12.
okay. In that case, Alejandro's gonna run.
Your bullet lands safely in the ground, though, so that's good. You can pick it up, maybe, at least the shell.
In that case, I'm not gonna do the hunter's mark as my bonus action. I'm just gonna. Wait, I can. Okay, yeah. I attacked, failed, and so I want her to run in between the cactus and old man.
For sure. You can
Okay.
go ahead and do that. Easy
That's
peasy.
what I'm doing.
Okay. That's your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Elroy?
So let's see. Alejandro just kind of ran in between the old man and the cactus,
Mm-hmm.
and then the cactus is still like "Rah!" trying to get her.
Yes.
Cool. Then because I'm covered, I'm gonna start trying to like pry open the cactus carcass, and then like I kind of want to take out like the eye flower thing
Yeah.
and see if I can like get some water from the inside of it.
Water?
Yeah, water.
Yeah, you can.
Just kind of just take a full swig of it.
Give me what
Survival?
gruesome check. I don't fucking
Would that be survival?
I was thinking survival or medicine. You can choose either of those two.
Here we go. Wow, the same roll. That would be a 20, dirty 20.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Yeah, you can split this open pretty well. And I'll say with that high of a roll, you can do this basically as a bonus action instead of an action.
Okay, cool.
You take a swig of it and it heals you for
I
4.
wasn't even heart damaged. So now I just got some good refreshment.
Just some good refreshment.
I don't get anything for my water?
No. You got a 1 on your constitution.
Yeah. Disadvantage.
It's because that one's regular water. This cactus water is a little
It's
different.
cool.
Oh,
Cool
okay.
water.
It hits different.
Then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kinda I'm gonna just like if that was my bonus action, then I'm gonna hunker down, like just like in a bit of a squat. I'm gonna go like just to the side so me and the old man are like kind of side by side behind Alejandra, and I'm just gonna like swing around her legs with my short sword to try and just poke at the thing like "Ugh,
Roll to attack.
get it out of here.
Roll to poke.
Roll to poke. I got another that's one.
Bro.
Yo.
Check her die. Check her. No.
This was a different one than the other one.
Okay. Roll
Maybe
damage.
they're all weighted.
I'm like, they're all weighted. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, 10 damage.
With sneak attack.
No, not with sneak attack. I didn't do sneak attack. I mean, I can.
Did you want? I thought it was automatic. Is it not?
I can choose to do it, but sure, yeah.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to.
Well,
if you
it's
don't
not
want
automatic. It's only under like certain circumstances, which would be these circumstances because we're outnumbering a foe, and it's just us and the foe.
You can if you'd
So-
want. You would be able to double your sneak attack dice.
So, I mean, sure, why not? There we go. I just rolled it. So it's 10 plus 7.
Yeah, already.
Yeah,
It's already.
like I literally just kind of like, and I cut it in half.
You now have basically, or you would have had a cactus kebab, but now you just have
Half of a cactus.
half of a cactus and the other cactus.
And then I'm gonna just
skewered
kind of
through.
waddle over because I'm still kind of crouched down, and I'm gonna start doing the same. I'm not gonna like take the water because I'm gonna leave it in case someone else wants water, but I'm gonna try and take the flower off again.
Okay. Yeah.
I want
you,
the eyeball.
You can go ahead and do that. Yeah.
Yay!
You cut off the eyeball. That leaves only one left.
And where is it? Where could it be?
Could be you.
Could be me.
You see that this final one crits on you.
Okay.
Your water is gone.
My water.
I will give you the choice. Do you want it? I'll say that as a reaction, you can basically shield yourself a little bit, and the water will be completely
I'm gonna face
Broken?
it with hands out.
Hands
to
open?
protect the
Okay.
water.
My water.
You take
I need it.
8 damage
Uh-huh.
as this one vine just fully slashes across your chest. But you see the cactus pops up.
Oh, he's there now. It's just a little guy. Can't be mean to him. Just a little friend.
And with that, Cassian, that's
Alright.
you.
You can.
So
You can probably see
I,
it.
I see the cactus, and that's pretty far away from me, correct? So-
It's like 20-ish.
Okay, it's a little far. But right now I have a cactus, and I just witnessed
Me and you.
him drink the cactus, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I wish to try to do the same.
All right. You go ahead. Go ahead and roll me either a survival or medicine for me.
All right. All right, I got a 19.
19. Really good roll. I'll say that you could have done it as a bonus action because you did it so masterfully. You cut it open and you take a drink. You take a drink. It's incredibly refreshing, super sweet, almost nectar-like, but it's not viscous. As you slurp it all down, you heal 2 HP if you had lost any.
Yes.
No, I
Yay.
did.
You're gonna
I've got to
definitely do
protect
that.
my regular water.
It's so precious. I stole it from that guy back there. No witnesses. I'm gonna punch him
Exactly.
later.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, like you're behind the caravan. I don't think from my I think he's like in front of it. I don't think from my point of view I can see you.
Mm.
Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
Maybe you made a lot of noise.
No, I'm sneaky.
With
True.
that, I'll say that you guys, Cassian, that's a dead cactus. That's a dead cactus.
Dead cactus. Dead cactus.
Dodito, you're immediately up.
Oh.
Kill this thing.
Alright. I'm gonna take out from my sides. I'm gonna take out my 2 revolvers. This one's called righty, and this one's lefty. And then I'm gonna go
Yeah.
and punch the person or the cactus.
All right.
Took my 2 revolvers.
The
And you know what
sharp
I'm gonna do?
cactus.
Go ahead.
Punch them. 17.
That hits completely.
Um,
AC of 12. You smash that thing.
8 damage, and then I'm gonna use a bonus action to hit him again with
Okay.
my other gun.
Yeah. Hit him with a righty lefty 1-2 punch.
23.
That does hit actually. As it turns out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
8. 16
8.
damage.
16.
Oh.
You 1-2 punch. It snaps open like a watermelon.
There's water in there.
Water?
Oh yeah, you see the water inside.
You just
I'm gonna
pull
try to
it-
slurp whatever's in there.
Stick
You
your full head
fully
in there.
slurp it up. You drink it up. It heals you for 6.
Oh,
Oh, that's
yippee.
good.
But,
I'm almost back to full.
Yay.
It heals you for 6.
Water.
Yeah, good
No-
job.
Nothing with the exhaustion, right?
Nothing for the exhaustion,
Okay.
however, sadly.
Just need to get off your feet for a while.
Yeah, fighting isn't the best for relieving exhaustion,
That's true.
even if the
Take
water
some
is so
time off.
sweet.
Water.
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 And with that, battle's over. You guys seem to be perfectly fine. And you see that this older caravan driver kind of looks at you all, says, "Oh, thank you.
Water?
You just kind of
But of course.
I'm gonna pour it on him.
Oh, he's like, he kind of like starts slipping a little bit, but he catches himself on the rock.
Yeah.
What brings you all here?
Water.
Water?
Caravan? I took it.
Oh, but of course, you deserve that one at least.
Yeah.
Is there any way I can repay you all?
Can we take your carriage to what's it called? Is there like roll out? Like I take the map, I want to like look at it. I'm like, Quasit Quarry?
Oh, Quasit Quarry. Yes.
Yeah, that one.
I was actually heading there right now.
Well, isn't that a coincidence?
Money.
Because I'm just like I whip the map around and it's like loosely drawn and like kind of like child scribbles with like a line and a big X, and I'm like, I can't exactly make out what this is. So like if you have better directions than this, would be very appreciated.
Oh, I see. Do you all have the same map?
Well,
I'm
I'm
returning
holding it
home.
upside down.
A ride would be much appreciated.
Do you mind if I look at any of your maps?
I
please?
hand it to him upside down.
He'll grab it from the small little kobold. Francis has done it again. Understood.
No, not Francis. I got this from my friend Sam.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where he got it from, but
I got it from this guy named Sugandis.
Interesting.
history check.
History check? Sure, you can history check.
Okay, history check Sagandis. Do I know him? Let's see. Let's find out.
I can't believe
18. Does he exist? This is
uh,
a choice for you to make.
You recognize the name, but you're not sure it exists.
Like, Yeah.
You know
That's an old.
Sugandis?
It's an old lizard folk name. I don't know if there's one in particular that you know, but I know of the name. It means bountiful.
First name Sugandis, last name Nuts.
I don't know that one in particular.
Oh,
Okay. Moving on, you guys.
Do you have any information on this map?
Francis is a older gentleman who enjoys traveling around from place to place, telling of this wonderful quarry. He's been doing it for the past few months, and we've had a myriad of new adventurers, but ultimately, you'll just have to speak to the woman in charge, or at least the one who knows the most about these things here.
Is it possible I know this man? This old man?
Francis?
No, the
old
old
man.
man.
The older man? I would say it is possible. Go ahead and just roll me a d20. I'll say anything above a 10, you do.
17?
All right.
that's greater than 10.
With a 17, you recognize this man, and you know of him. He's a pretty...
Gerald?
He's not necessarily the most common, or like the most well-known, but he's like a relatively registered type of guy who does caravan work for big cities, small cities. His name is Jake.
Jake.
Jenk.
Like from State Farm.
Jenk.
Oh, Jenk. Gotcha.
Jenk.
Jenk.
Oh,
Jenk.
Oh,
Jenk.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Jang. Mm-hmm.
Jenk, do you recognize me? Are you well? Are you what? Jenk?
Oh, you're from the...
I lived 4 houses down from you, Jenk.
It'd be really funny if you replaced the N with an R. So his name's a jerk.
She's gonna try to just be respectful to this old man. But Jenk, are you having any trouble right now? A caravan? You're not feeling any side effects?
No, not at all.
I think her sound of side effects. I'm just gonna kind of like suddenly appear between them. Like, what kind of side effects? From what?
Like,
The desert?
The cactus, whatever that was.
Oh.
Are you feeling dizzy? Are you okay?
I've been better, but ultimately, nothing a good night's sleep and a little bit of liquid courage can help with.
Hey, jerk, can you take us over there now?
Oh, of course. Here.
Thanks, jerk.
His name is Jink.
Jerk.
Okay.
It's fine. The kids call me all sorts of names these days.
Yes.
You see, he kind of like cracks his back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Jink. Let's get you.
Okay,
Let's get
jerk.
you on.
He goes over to the front of the carriage, and you see that he kind of motions for you guys to hop into the back, where it has all the different supplies and rations.
Is there a barrel missing?
There is just so happens to be a barrel missing. It's such a strange instance too, because you can see almost the barrel lying on the ground outside, but who would have known? Who knows where it could have come from?
Ooh, pile in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody get on in. Yeah.
Okay. I'll get in.
Yeah. Get him.
Yeah. Cassian hops in.
Oh, can I run and grab my bullets?
Oh yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay.
I'll
Retrieve your bullets?
Yep, because I missed.
Oh.
I
Oh,
don't think that's how bullets work.
I don't.
well, maybe they're special bullets. You don't know.
You want the casings.
You still want to get the
Okay.
casings at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
You won't be able to fire those exact same bullets again, but you'll be able to get the casings at least. Maybe you'll be able to find someone who can help you remake it.
Do I have bullets?
Do you have bullets?
It says we have 10 bullets with the
Roll for
revolver.
bullets.
Go ahead and give me just a regular D6.
Okay.
I'll say that you snacked on a few.
6.
6? Alright, with a 6, you have 6 bullets.
Okay.
Nice.
None of them are chambered into the gun.
They're just in
You
your
just have them in your
pockets.
pocket.
Bullet?
Bullet.
You want some?
Are you offering?
I have 6.
I only require 2. If you so please to
1,
gift them.
2. Here.
Thank you.
Oh, how kind.
Very kind.
They're engraved with a F on them. With like a gold F on the end where the striker is.
Okay.
He seems like he has money to get these, but you don't know.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Very
Takes
expensive.
note of it.
Very expensive
Pockets
bullet.
it.
Gold plated?
So-
Wow.
Yeah, gold plated.
Diamond encrusted?
Yeah. Cassian hops on to the carriage and is like, would you happen to have any liquid courage on this caravan?
Oh, of course. There should be a small jug in there.
1 of 7?
I could have swore I had 8, but my memory seems to be getting the best of me then.
Could be anyone. Could be
Oh.
anything.
There's a
Oh, the cactus got into it.
there's a jug in there that should be labeled on the bottom of it. I just usually label it with a big plus.
Right on.
This will take a few hours, but we'll get there in time. And you see he starts getting his horses ready to get on. And do you guys all hop into the caravan?
Yes.
Can I be on top of it?
You want to be
On,
top?
on like
Okay.
the cloth of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cool, like a hammock.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I'll say you can easily get up there. I won't even have you roll for it. You can hop up on the top of it, and
Sun
you're
yourself
able
in?
to slowly but surely get your way through. Does anyone want to do the final survival check?
With disadvantage.
No, just regular.
Okay, I'll do it too.
Does that mean
We're both doing it?
We're all doing just one.
Or just one?
Just one. Who wants to do
Okay.
it?
You did it.
Just for the entire team.
it.
I have a +5.
I have a +5 too.
Okay.
Run.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Me with a +0.
18 + 5.
Okay.
I don't know that math.
Oh,
20,
wow.
23.
23.
Can I just nap on the way
23?
over there to like get
yeah.
rid of exhaustion?
I'll say you guys can take a small short rest, not a long rest.
Okay.
Would that get rid of exhaustion? Or just like
No, the long rest would take care of it. A short
Wah,
rest, it's only 2 to 3 hours to get there.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
But with a 23, you guys manage to rest easy and are able to relax, and no other instances
Evil cactuses.
seem to happen on the way there. And you can see in the distance, in the horizon, especially Dodito, when you kind of look up even just a little bit, you see some small buildings and a few different places that show there's some civilization out of the desert. And you guys seem to be coming up to what is known as Quasit Quarry.
Yay.
Title card.
And before that, before they actually see it, we're going to be
cactus.
taking a small break.
Ooh.
We'll hopefully see you guys in a little bit, about 30 minutes, or not 50 minutes, I think. But we'll be right back.
Happened.
We're back on. It seems nobody's going to be able to see the map.
It was the map that was silencing us.
The map is always the one that
The
silences.
maps are the enemies we made along the way.
But our lovely players have finally been able to get through the rigorous challenges that was provided by the cacti and make their way over to Quasit Quarry. They're still a little exhausted, but they're able to see all that it has to offer, especially these large hopefully I'll be able to see you all again.
Thank you, Jink.
Thank you, Jerk.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna hop off the carriage and just like beeline straight for the saloon.
He kind of just like stares waitingly.
Bye, Jerk.
Yeah, wait. I just get off.
No tip.
We saved your life.
I'm not there anymore, so no one look at me.
You see, he kind of turns around and grumbles.
Sorry, Jink.
It's fine. It's
Bye,
fine.
Jerk.
Nobody tips these days, and he kind of grumbles off.
Thanks for the alcohol.
We don't tip in this country.
You guys are able to saunter off, and do you all head over to the saloon?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. You guys make your way over to the saloon.
Ooh.
And as you guys make your way over, you see that there's a man sitting on a small little seat playing this piano for everybody in the saloon to hear. You see that there's a few different people around that are kind of enjoying themselves. There's about maybe 6 or 7 tables and a large kind of bar on the back with their own separate set of stools, along with a small little mini stage on top of it on a second story. everything is open for you to wander through. However, two people are able to be seen kind of jumping from place to place. You see one seems to be a saloon girl who who looks to be pretty stereotypically normal saloon girl. However, you see that she has a few different scars along her arms and her face, and she seems to be at least a little bit more rugged in terms of appearance. And you see that as she's like making her way through, she's holding these different mugs to her chest to take them all over to this table with a group of 5 people as she lays them all out. And then there's the other saloon girl. The other saloon girl is a very small kobold wearing way too much makeup on her face and a very loosely fitting dress that definitely has scratch marks on it. And you see she seems to have made some sort of contraption on a table that's launching what looks to be a meatball, or at least you hope it's a meatball. But the people that she's servicing seem to love it,
They're like,
so
"Wow."
gets the job done. What is it that you'd like to do?
I'm going up to the girl kobold.
All right. What does everyone else want to do?
Which one of the saloon girls is closest to the door?
That would be the kobold.
I'm going over to the kobold.
Kobold.
I am not going to the kobold.
I'm going to the first girl with the scars.
Okay. Scars.
Split up.
Scars.
Yeah, scars to scars.
All right. Let's see.
Should roll initiative.
First.
Who goes first?
I was gonna say actually, yeah.
Oh really?
Who's faster?
Okay, so kobold goes second. Not one on that. So we'll start off with the scarred woman.
What does that interaction? Like,
You two kind of split up. You two go over to the left, whereas you two go over to the right. So Alejandra and Cassian, you both make your way over to the left. Seems to be that this is her area for the day. A little closer to the piano, and there's a few more tables, but she seems to be handling it well. And every now and again, you see she starts like clapping or seems to be having a good time around. And when she sees you two come by, you see she puts out a finger and says, "Just a minute, just a minute."
All right, miss. Thank you.
And just a few seconds later, she comes back with 2 mugs for each of you, filled to the brim with ale. Here you are. How can I help you?
Actually, here to inquire about this map. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, yes, the map. Well, hi, my name is Rita. I'll be with you for today. If you are looking for a little bit more information, she'll be coming back a little later. However, for the time being, I'll be kind of manning the floor for the time being. But I can tell you a little bit about it. As of right now, this seems to be a map given to you by Francis. We call him Faulty Francis around here. He knows his way around Quasit Quarry, but he knows his way around a few strangers' pockets a little better. Ultimately, I can only assume you got this from him or from someone who got tricked by him. Am I correct?
Yes, Rita. I would not like to admit it, but yes.
Such a shame. Are you adventurers, perchance?
I am an adventurer.
I'm just returning home.
Oh, fantastic. Either case, since you brought on the map, Your entire stay here is cut in half. We call it the Francis fee.
Very well.
So if you would like to stay in the lodgings, or you'd like to simply enjoy yourselves around here, at least in the saloon, you're more than welcome to. By the way, I forgot to mention, the saloon is called the Scarlet Spur.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
I can only assume that you've been going through a very, very long day. Am I correct?
Yes.
You're quite right.
Perfect. Well, not perfect. I was an adventurer myself. I used to be all out there and enjoying myself. But I need to leave those days behind, so I can completely understand. Anything that you ask, I will be at your service. Just simply here. You see, she pulls out a dagger and slams it on the table. Simply slam your dagger on the table, and I will be there as fast as possible. And
Very well.
almost like clockwork, you hear one in the back.
A what in the back?
You hear a dagger slam in the back.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a dagger.
I've got 2 daggers. We can share.
Okay.
But we're not talking to her.
We don't know this.
Might I just ask for a plate of food before you go?
Of course, yes. Usually it would be 4 gold pieces, but we'll bring it down to 2 for you.
I'll take a plate of food as well.
Absolutely, same price.
Okay. And she pockets and gives 2 gold.
You're so nice, sweetheart. You see, she takes 2 gold and puts it in a small pouch.
Okay.
Yeah, I pay as well.
You see, she takes it in a small pouch again. Please do call for me again. I would love to see and hear more about your adventures. And you see, she heads off to the sound of this dagger. And with that, we'll switch over to our resident kobold and elf friend over here. We see you guys make your way over to this smaller kobold who seems to have
Speed walking
built-
very intently
You seem to have made your way over, and this small kobold has made some sort of weird doohickey, is the best way to describe it, involving a spoon and some sort of twine and sticks. People seem to love it, but you're unsure on why anything.
I feel like I walked up there with such hot intensity, stopped right in front of her, and then got lost in the sauce of whatever the hell the little doohickey that she has. I'm like,
I'm gonna look into her eyes. Hey.
Hi. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm Irma.
Irma, my name's Dodito Ferdinand III, and you seem like the type for me.
You want to see what this does?
yes. I would like to see what it does.
Sure.
Okay. 1 gold.
I put a gold on the table.
She takes it, puts it into the spoon. You see, she pulls on a stick. You see the sticks, and the contraption seems to be
Just like a little make.
kind of going through, almost like a domino effect, until you see it completely. Let's see what it does actually.
It explodes.
You see that it falls apart, but not before the gold coin is shot into a random direction.
Can I try to hop on a table and then grab it out of the air?
You absolutely can. Go ahead. Give me either acrobatics or sleight of hand.
I'm just gonna try and reset the machine from what I saw. Like, I don't even
Acrobatics.
wait for her to tell me how to do
Do
it.
I
I'm
do?
just gonna
I
try.
still a disadvantage, right?
Yes. Intelligence check for you.
Just a straight one?
Mm-hmm.
13.
That
13.
one.
Not one.
I got a 13.
The Riz was there, I promise.
I rolled a 17 and then a 1.
It's damn.
Yeah.
You go over and you are so fast and quick to get over there that you don't realize that when you start to step down onto the table, someone has just moved their drink in front of you or where you would have stepped, and you foot directly into the drink,
Mm-hmm.
kind of tripping you up, but you still manage to catch it.
Oh.
You still managed to catch it, despite everything. You just seem to have pissed off one of the people there as you literally stepped into their drink. As for you,
Fully not aware of what's going on over there. I'm just like,
either you're pretty sure that like half of the sticks that were used to do this snapped in the process of it actually being used, because you cannot see how the pieces fit together.
yeah, I'm just like,
You're unsure how exactly she made this, but she has a gift.
she's a genius.
You catch this though, and there's a guy there that's very, very mad at you. Dodito says, "What's your problem, man?
There was
Must have been the wind.
You stepped in my drink."
I take the sloppy, like, food-covered gold coin, and
Oh yeah, because it was in
I'm gonna, like, put it in his shirt pocket. Buy yourself another one.
But it's like, now
Hey.
it's like,
Oh, okay, sure. He's just overall very confused. Like, thank you.
I tried to set up the thing one more time while that was happening. It didn't work, and then I finally turned back to Irma,
Yeah, Irma.
and I was like, who's Francis? What's his deal? Did he give us faulty information? Is there a special, what's it called? The garnet? The glacier?
Garnet.
Yeah?
Garnet good.
Oh, is it here?
Here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Here.
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna. Oh, that's wonderful. I would like to ask Irma, since you seem to be very well liked here, who would be the best person to go to get more information about these garnets?
Red.
Red?
Red.
Can you point to Red to me? For me?
Points outside.
I'll walk outside. I'll be like, thank you, and I walk outside.
I'm gonna take my
I don't wait,
foot
but
out.
I'm-
I'm gonna take my foot out of the drink, like shake it dry, and then walk back to
Irma.
It's like I'm gonna start speaking in Draconic to her. It's like, hey, how about we take this upstairs?
Just make another contraption up there.
In Draconic, I would absolutely love to.
Whoa.
Meet me 7 p.m. upstairs. You'll know which one's my room.
Of course, as long as you have enough coin.
Ooh.
I flip her a gold coin.
You see she grabs onto it and holds it to her chest.
See you later. And then I follow you outside.
Yeah.
You see she does a little...
Is there a person in red outside, or is there anything in red outside?
We'll swap over back to
Oh yeah, go back to them.
Rita's group. You two, as you guys are able to eat up a little bit, you heal 10 HP flat.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Meal.
And being able to sit down, go ahead and give me perception checks.
All right.
5.
5.
I am lost in the sauce. I am eating
That
it
food
up
is
with-
really, really good.
Wow, this ale, 10 out of 10. Just slurping it up, eating it up.
The food that they gave you is a mishmash of different vegetables and a small cutlet of pork.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 19.
19.
Jeez.
With a 19 perception, I'll say that you, as you're eating, you're kind of keeping your ear up. Cassian, you're pretty. You know yourself, and you know that although you keep your face down, your ears are always eager to find any information, and you do just that. And so, as you're listening around, you hear bits and pieces of both what Rita is saying and what other people are saying. Of course, the usual stuff is people talking about what they did to get here, how they're a little disappointed that they can't find any garnets anywhere. And there's a few people saying, wait till you can see the red one. And a few people are also saying that they recognize Rita's battle scars. Specifically, you know that the group of 5 that was there before recognize the battle scars and are kind of sure that she used to be some sort of almost folk hero, but it's unsure as to why she settled down here, of all places.
Okay. Let's see. So, I heard that they to look for the red one. So I'm gonna take my dagger and stab the table.
All right.
Ooh.
You stab into the table, and less than a minute, Rita comes over, says, "How can I help you?"
Excuse me. I've been hearing word around here to look for the red one. Might you know what that might mean?
Oh, yes, of course. She's the namesake of the Scarlet Spur. I'm actually quite a fan of her. Her name is Scarlet.
Okay.
She's
Scarlet.
wonderful. If you do have the opportunity to meet her, I would love for you to enjoy your time there. Although it doesn't seem she's going to be available tonight. I know her schedule, and she says she'll be coming by tomorrow. Usually she makes it an entire day, or more an entire night, where she tells of mystical tales, all while getting amazing earnings. But that's just what I believe. Of course, I don't necessarily have the opportunity to be alongside her. Usually she works alone. She handles the entire tavern alone when it's her hours.
Oh, very well. Thank you for the information.
But of course, yes, tomorrow night is her earliest showing. When the sun sets, you'll be able to find her. Just know that when the red chandeliers come on, it's almost showtime. And you see she points to 2 red chandeliers in different corners of the tavern or the saloon.
All right. I go into my pocket and I pull out a couple coppers and gave it to her for the information.
Well, thank you. She takes it and puts it in the small pouch again. And see, she kind of leans over. I like you two. You two seem to be really nice and at least a lot more normal than a few of the other adventurers we get around here.
Thank you.
I just want you to know I don't intend to exploit Silver Springs as they do, as I've been hearing they've been doing. So
Oh, I've heard that. really recall. Oh, well, I would love to catch up more, but swing by tomorrow night and you'll be able to find her.
Okay.
She'll be able to tell you everything, especially if you manage to get her after her show. She loosens up a lot.
Okay.
And you see she saunters over to one of the other tables she's manning.
Okay. I want Alejandra to kind of look over at, because I just we're just
Cussing,
eating,
yeah.
just eating in
Yeah.
silence, and just like, why do you come here?
I come looking for bounties, and I also heard, as you have, of the Glacian Garnet. And I am looking to just make my way.
Okay. Just so you know, there's some good townsfolk here, and the home they're living in, I just want you to stay clear of them.
Very well. That I'll take that information into account.
Alright.
As you guys are finishing up your conversation, you guys also manage to see the other two people that you fought alongside have just left the tavern.
Looking very serious.
Very serious. You feel like they're leaving with so much purpose, and also you're seeing some sort of fire in Dodito's eyes that you have never seen before. Sure, you've only known him for the past few hours, but something's up.
Passion in there. Something's going on.
You guys can choose to stay and possibly get some premature rest, or you can choose to venture on with the rest of the party.
So we see
Yeah, I'm
Fiery eyes.
fiery eyes, and then leaves.
I'm
the scene.
fully like spearheading, like speed walking out of the tavern, like
Okay. So I guess Alejandra would be like, just kind of like, because they're told certain things, but she wants to go like clear from her table, stand up, and follow after.
Okay. Cassian?
I do go over to approach them. I also want to indulge and see what kind of information they might have received.
For sure. You guys are able to meet up outside the door.
As we walk out, can there be like a flyer that like flies past us with my face on it and it says Gunswinger at the bottom?
Fuck yeah, sure.
Okay. And then I'm like, oh look, that's me.
Is that a bounty?
Bounty? Like
Alright.
big, don't know.
I take a look at the flyer.
You see on the flyer, it does seem to have a striking resemblance to the person that you are right next to. For at least now, it looks to be about 50 gold.
Oh.
But you also know that if anybody is worth having a bounty on them, usually if they have double digits, you know that the person who is putting this out is either stingy and can go higher, or an idiot who just wants someone dead.
Okay.
That's me.
Interesting.
Because I steal things.
I fully don't stop to let them like catch up because I'm scanning the area. I'm looking for. You said red, so I'm looking for anyone that's in red.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
I mean, I'm red.
No, you're
was there
behind
anything
me, so that
was
doesn't
there
count.
anything that you were interested in doing?
Just kind of like still follow them and
Alright.
like,
Nuts.
Alroy or
we haven't introduced each other, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was
Nuts,
like,
you're right.
so I'm like, you.
That's that would be a nat 1
Okay.
plus 4 is 5, but
Oh, so that one.
Side note, do you guys think that you would have introduced yourselves when you had the 2 to 3 hours in the
I'm
cave?
on top, so I
I would
don't
have definitely
know
introduced
anybody.
myself to Alejandra because I kind of just showed up beside her legs, and that's kind of a weird position to show up on
Interesting.
when I cut a cactus in half, so I would have definitely been like, hi.
Two names are known. Cassian, would you have introduced yourself or no?
I would have not given my name.
Okay. And Dodito was at the top.
I was on top.
Okay.
So,
I'm sorry, could you say yours again? Your
oh
name?
yeah, Elroy. Elroy Amato.
okay.
I rolled a nat 1. Do I see anything in red?
You see a lot of stuff in red. Red seems to be the native color that this town is kind of going for.
Is anyone wearing red?
You see a few people wearing bandanas with red. Nothing really.
Who's the closest one wearing the red bandana?
You see that there's a man wearing some black attire with a big hat to cover his face and a red bandana that goes down past his neck.
I'm gonna walk right up to him and I'm gonna ask him like, "Are you the person in red?"
No. What? Who are you?
Hi, I'm Elroy Amato. Nice to meet you. Are you the person in red? I was told to look for the person in red. They were pointed to being out here. Is that you?
No idea who you're talking about.
Okay. Sorry to waste your time.
Elroy.
Next person.
Elroy. Elroy.
Yeah? What? Hello? Hi. What's up?
Listen, the person in red, we just heard there's a woman, I think she's...
Is there a woman around?
Horses.
A woman named Scarlett. She's coming tomorrow night. She's gonna have the whole tavern to herself. Why are you looking for a woman in red specifically?
Because that's what I was told where I would get more information. There would be a person in red. They were outside because that's what the lovely saloon girl Irma said. Are there any women in red out here?
There is a woman in red out there, yes.
I'm gonna walk up to her. Are you Scarlet?
I wish.
Maybe you're just kind of
Okay,
stupid.
well, does he say that to my face?
Do you?
Yeah.
I kick him.
Okay. Roll to...
Roll to hit, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck.
Roll to kick.
see if it does damage.
Let's see. Probably not.
I have an 18.
Nope, that's a 16. I was close. He whips out of the way.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna turn back to the lady and say, sorry for wasting your time. I'll walk back down to Alejandro like, okay, so keep going about the lady.
Lady in red.
It's not that one.
Okay, good.
I'm red.
You're not the one.
Oh.
You're not a woman.
I watched you walk into this town. You're not the person I'm looking for.
No.
We'll see her. We'll know she's here at the tavern when there's 2 red chandeliers lit up, right? Yeah,
Yes.
lit up.
The lady in red.
I'm not sure if we're gonna see her tonight or anytime soon.
Aw. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna go back into the tavern then. I just walk back in.
Is there anything that you guys would like to do? You do see that there are actually before you guys
Before I fully walk in.
before you fully walk in, go ahead and make a quick perception check as you guys are out here.
Oh, my
Disadvantage.
perception sucks.
Disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage
Ooh.
still. You guys are still exhausted. We love exhaustion here.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
16.
20.
Yeah, I
30, 20,
got a 10.
10,
16.
16. What did you get, Elroy?
Oh, I got a 16.
16. Okay. To anybody that got above a 12,
Mm-hmm.
you are able to both see and hear a man yelling about a prize horse. And comes basically running through this path, offering gold to anybody who can get it.
I don't go back into the tavern, but now I'm just kind of like standing watching the guy.
Can anyone help me, please? Please, I just need to get my horse back, please.
How much money?
30 gold,
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going.
please.
He starts walking off in a direction.
I'm going. I'm going in like a direction he hasn't even told me where it is yet.
Please, you need to help me. Anybody, please.
Alejandro.
You're adventurous, right?
I said, okay, give me money, and then I go get the horse.
Oh, I'm not gonna give you all the money, but I can give you half of it.
Okay.
Wait, who are you? Um,
Me?
Yes.
Me, gunswinger.
Gun-
I swing guns.
Okay.
So you want me horse? You want horse back? Give
I-
me money, I get horse back. Okay?
Of course, yes. He starts digging through a pouch. It's my precious horse. Here, I actually have the name that I wrote down for it.
John.
Yeah, the horse's name is John. Actually, yeah. That's so true.
Really?
No, it isn't, guys. Um,
So hopeful.
I'm gonna. Please, you need to help him. Hear his name. There it is. His name is Titan. Please, you need to help him. He starts digging through his pouch.
Okay, so horse named Titty.
Titan is the name. He responds to Titan.
Okay, Titty.
Okay.
What does he look like?
Well, large black horse with no. I'm sorry. A large white horse
What?
with a black stripe on his back. You cannot miss him.
Okay. Zebra.
I'm gonna like peek my head out because I'm still like on the steps to the saloon, but I'm like, what happened to him?
Well, see, I come from the stables back a little more to the south west, and he just got out. I think it's because there's the storm coming soon, and I knew the storm was coming soon, but I hadn't necessarily prepared properly. I needed to cover up the stables and make sure he's calm, and of course I need to make sure that everything is clean for him. He's supposed to help me with oh God, Titan.
Well,
Which way?
Here, I'm not entirely sure which way, but you guys are adventurers. You're smarter than a simple folk like me. I can only assume that you'll be able to figure it out.
You said southeast or southwest of here?
Well, the stable is southwest.
Okay.
Is it right or left?
Left.
Okay, give us directions to your stable, and we'll find out from there.
Here, I'll take you all to it. You see, he kind of walks over to his stable. It's about across the way. It's a good like 5-10 minute walk from the saloon. So he must have been yelling for a while.
my horse.
Yeah, and you see that he has a few different horses set up, and there's one large stable that has a few wooden pallets completely like smashed essentially.
Okay.
And the pallets lead more to the outskirts.
Oh, so like where the horse broke through then?
You assume.
Okay.
That way.
Well, can I ask a question to the
Yeah,
man?
go ahead.
I go. As it turns out, I am quite exhausted, and there is where we will be chasing a horse, and I'm unsure if I'll be able to catch it unless I am riding a horse.
Oh, yes. Of course, yes. I'll lend you each a horse. Well, I actually only have 3 as of right now, but
He's small, he can fit.
I can only
You
hope
mean-
that you'll be able to find Titan again. Please.
Okay.
Okay, we look for a horse named
So-
Titty.
Do these horses have names?
Each horse does have names. Does have a name. Does anyone have any other questions? Though?
John.
Is John there?
John the horse does not exist.
No.
There is no horse named John.
How long ago again did he escape? Last you seen?
It escaped early in the morning.
Early morning.
Right now it's about maybe the afternoon, maybe 1-2 p.m.
Okay.
Okay. So 4 hours gone.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll just walk up to whatever horse seems the friend. Like I can't really gauge animals, so I'm just looking at the horse to see like which one would be least likely to, I don't know, buck me if I tried to do anything.
For sure, yeah. You see each of these horses have a small little nameplate. One is named Honeysuckle, another is named Marigold, and the last one is named Licorice.
Can I name this one John?
No.
No.
They have a name.
Okay.
They have a name they respond to, and I've trained them that way for the past few years.
Can I try to animal handle the horse to make its name John?
Disadvantage. If you get a nat 20 on both, sure.
I have to get nat 20 on 3, no?
You're gonna name all of them John?
No. Because I have disadvantage from.
Oh.
Okay, I got a nat 1.
Okay, so you, as you say John, the horse that you tried to rename immediately starts bucking. You're not even in the stable yet, and it already doesn't like you.
So, like, wait, which one starts bucking?
I'll say honeysuckle.
Okay.
Does that mean he like me?
I'm just gonna flat out be like, okay, well, no. Which, out of the other two, which one seems more like, I don't have good animal handling, so I'm just like, which one?
Honeysuckle seemed to be the nicest before.
Okay,
Second nicest
well,
would be licorice.
Okay, well, I'll go over to licorice then, because honeysuckle's having a moment, and I don't know how to calm down honeysuckle.
For sure. Yeah, you go to licorice. Licorice is this dark black horse with this beautiful pelt along it. It's already saddled up.
And I'm just gonna, like, kind of weirdly walk in because I don't know how to handle horses.
Go ahead and give me an animal handling.
I was not, like, raised around any kind of, like, animal, so I was like, disadvantage. Here we go. Animal handling. Snap 1. Plus 2. That's a 3.
You guys are getting that ones like crazy.
Well, it's fair. I haven't been raised around animals, so
I am an animal.
you're a lizard guy.
That's an animal.
Meanwhile, can Alejandra investigate the pellets?
For sure, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay,
Does the
but
horse kill me?
disadvantage. Investigation. 11.
With an 11, you're investigating the pellets of Titan or any of the other three? Titan? Okay. With Titan, it obviously has a strong scent, but following that scent, despite there not being any tracks, you can kind of get the general gist of what is going on and how Titan, seeing that there's only one bit of like droppings left behind, he seems to be regularly kept and very, very well like treated. So clean stables, like basically on the hour almost. But for whatever reason must have jumped out, and when he jumped, you can almost kind of trace back, kind of like a criminal scene or a crime scene where you can trace back to almost seeing like, oh, the wooden boards are kind of blown out rather than in, so he must have jumped out, but hit his legs on the way out and broken through. So you can tell this is probably a pretty strong horse for being a prize horse. Along with that, I'll say that the last thing you can tell is that since it's been from early morning all the way down to 2 p.m., especially in such a high heat, he couldn't have gone too far.
Okay. Not too far. Heard that. And then Alejandra, she's gonna look back and then just kind of see like the horses and just like
Yeah.
going crazy, and then she's gonna try and help the situation, and then go over to Licorice.
Because honeysuckle and licorice are the ones that are.
Yeah, they're
Well,
both.
honeysuckle is already going crazy. I don't know what's happened to licorice since I tried.
Licorice is trying to buck you off a little.
No, well, I didn't even try. I was like weirdly inching around. So like, I feel like it probably got off-put by my off-put vibes, and now
so
we're
it's
like,
just kind of like inching away from you.
yeah,
as
like
you're
we're having
joking.
like a weird little standoff.
Yeah, essentially. So you guys are just paying ring around the rosy around the stable.
Yeah.
Okay, I just would like to see if I can help Licorice calm and stop moving.
For sure,
As
yeah.
and
I'll say since you guys are working together, it'll negate the disadvantage for this one.
Okay. Ooh, 12.
With the 12, Licorice is not too unruly, so it manages to calm down somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
You think that maybe you can get Elroy up there
Okay.
with a little bit of help.
Okay.
Alejandra, can you help me?
I got
You know
you.
me. I'm just like uppies. No,
Wait, how tall are you?
Honestly, I'm average sized. I'm smaller for a half elf, so I'm like 5'3", 5'2".
Okay, then Alejandro's gonna like kind of put like her
Boost
hand
me
out.
up.
Yeah, for a boost.
Yay! Thank you.
Uh,
I'm kind of like death gripping the rein. Like I haven't pulled on them or anything, but I'm like white knuckling them.
so you white knuckle. It's a little hard to get Elroy up there, despite everything.
I'm just very
It's-
awkward.
It's everything's about as awkward. It feels like ugh.
We're
Like,
both
like
like,
everything
I feel
feels like heavy.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel
it's just-
unnecessarily heavy.
Like just it's just bad.
Gravity
Almost
is
like dead weight
weighing
type
me
of thing.
down.
But eventually you get Elroy up onto Licorice, and Licorice is like still looks a little awkward, but it can take it.
We're just
Take
like
it.
Okay.
Cassian, do you have a choice on what horse you're interested in?
I was interested in honeysuckle.
Honeysuckle, the nicer one.
John.
But
is it still
honeysuckle
going crazy or is
It's
it,
nicer, but it's also going crazy, right?
or is it has it
Honeysuckle
calmed down a
is
bit?
starting to calm down after
Getting
Okay.
almost named John.
he just hates the name John.
Easy
Don't
there,
even
big guy.
bring it up.
I approach, and I'm at a disadvantage.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, I got a 10.
10. With a 10, since you're going for honeysuckle usually is the calmest, and as such, is much more open to just being around you and being around people normally. So, despite not necessarily being the greatest with animals, you still are able to slowly pet and calm down honeysuckle, and eventually she allows you to hop up.
Okay.
Do you take the offer?
Yes.
All right, you hop up, no issue.
Awesome.
You see honeysuckle's just ready to go. That leaves Marigold. Who's taking Marigold? And
I'll take Marigold.
you go for Marigolds? All right.
They're gonna have one of them has to share with him because
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll just try to
okay. So
both.
since you guys are both going for it, it's kind of like advantage where I'll let you guys each roll your own ability check, obviously with disadvantage, like animal handling, but you guys can take the higher of the two.
Okay.
Oh, so
So you guys each make your own ability. You make your own animal handling checks,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll rule the highest one as both of you,
16? No. Yes.
and then roll again.
Oh. Not 20. 23.
Okay, so 16 it is.
I got a 14.
14 with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go with a 16.
Okay.
With a 16, despite a little bit of trouble, Marigold usually isn't necessarily open to having people get on top of her, but ultimately, you each manage to hop on top, and Marigold is a pretty hefty horse. It's honestly surprising that this isn't the prize horse that he's talking about, which is a little worrying, but hey, obviously you're going after it, and it's a hefty price for it, so maybe this will help.
Okay. Nice.
You guys each have your horses. I will let you guys know that a war horse in D&D.
Ooh.
Dang.
No, excuse me. The horses each have 60 feet of movement. Walking.
60?
Yeah, walking.
Get there.
Dang.
Wait, I can run as fast as a horse.
How's yours? And that's just when it's walking. It can still dash.
Okay.
So, each of you all get up on this horse, on your respective horses, and you see this man says, "Thank you so much. Please, please, save my horse. Please get Titan back to me. You canvas him. White horse, black streak."
Okay, cool. And I'm like slowly trying to like figure out how to get him to move.
Like,
I'm like leaned forward way too much. And I'm like, I'm ready.
Yeah. And so each of you all managed to get out there. I'll say go ahead and each of you roll me investigation.
Ah! I lost a dice.
Not 20.
Oh
Hoo-hoo.
shit.
Wait,
Nat
wait,
20s?
out of your two?
Yeah.
Really?
Wait, disadvantage? Oh, never mind. JK,
Oh.
JK, JK. Ah, 5.
5 plus investigation.
No, that's it.
No.
It's 5.
I also got a 20. But I don't get to use it.
Exhaustion sucks.
Yeah. Got 10.
Perception.
All right, 10.
In
total?
that 10
I got
investigation,
a
yes.
12.
12.
10 total.
Investigation, I got a 0.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I got a 2 minus 2.
You're facing the wrong way.
I don't think it's even facing the wrong way. I think it's just you're staring straight into Alejandra's back.
Wait, you're too tall. Can you
I can't be shorter.
short?
I
You
can't
need
be
to shrink.
shorter.
Just like
Sorry,
a little bit.
Dodito.
Oh.
You want to look around? Can you see?
No. You,
Okay.
you look. Oh,
You look.
your back, cool.
Thank you.
Cool back.
Cool bag, guys. Cool bag.
Me at
Who got the highest out of you? It was a 12, a
I got
10, and a
12.
what was it?
5.
5. So Cassian, you see that Titan has gone out and seemed to have gotten with some wild horses. You see a few different horse heads peeking out of what looked to be a crowd, and at first you're like, which one's Titan? Until you see the back, and you kind of can only barely see the back through the entire crowd, but just like the guy said, really easily noticeable. Large black stripe on the back, singular.
Like straight down the back? Like a.
Straight, not like down the spine, literally like down the back, as if someone like painted it like diagonally down the back.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So is it just hanging out with some wild horses then? Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, I point it out and go.
Uh,
There's the
That's
horse.
definitely a
Wait.
horse.
Wait, where the horse?
It-
I see back.
Dodito, it's just right there.
Oh,
Do you see?
okay,
Do you see?
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see him.
Well, like what do we do?
Can I try to like jump off the backs of all the horses to get to Titan?
Oh, okay.
Yo.
Yeah.
So you gotta get closer, right? Because we're looking from afar.
You guys are looking from afar. I'll say that you guys to make sure that you guys didn't startle the crowd. I'll say you guys were a good 100 feet away,
Okay.
but you guys can move the horse 60 feet just walking,
Mm-hmm.
and then take whatever movement actions on your turn.
Does anyone have like catapult spell?
I have
No.
a rope on me.
I got a lasso.
You want to just
A lasso.
throw him?
Throw him.
You guys can like
Just chuck.
go ahead and try to lasso or do whatever you like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I
I'm
think
not
I
dexterous
think
enough on a
you
horse.
throw me over there.
I can try to throw you.
Okay.
Okay, so she like unfurls her lasso and then just like wraps it around him, and then tries to throw him like a
Yeah.
Oh, we could just
Okay.
lasso
like
the
a
horse.
fishing rod. You know what I mean?
I'm
Just kinda
surprised
like,
you didn't just go try to lasso the horse, but you know, yeah.
Oh.
I love that we're
But
going.
no, go ahead,
We're
have fun.
taking 5 steps.
like a fish. You
2
like a
steps
fishing
back,
rod.
1 step forward. You know what they say.
Would it be helpful if 2 of us try to throw him at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can.
You guys can all
You know what?
three
Yeah.
throw us at the
Do you
same
guys all want to try
Good
to
idea.
get into this and throw Dodito?
Yes.
I'm not gonna do it because I'm too busy trying not to fall off the horse.
That's fair.
That's,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, so you two are going to try to do Dodito, or not, or like help
Chop him.
Dodito.
Oh.
All right.
Would this
Chalk
be like a
him.
strength or like our head?
I'll say you can use you can basically roll to attack. I'll say, you can roll to hit Cassian, or you can not roll to hit Cassian, but like Cassian, you can use your strength.
Okay.
What do I use?
Basically,
gotcha.
like roll to hit with your lasso.
18 plus 5,
Oh,
18
so
plus
yeah,
five.
that hits.
whatever that is.
What did you roll?
18.
I'm rolling to like a strength roll.
Yeah, strength roll.
Is
Like
that
a-
disadvantage?
No,
No,
it's
okay.
an attack roll.
I got an 11.
An 11.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna add that to whatever she rolled, and you got a what? 23.
23.
Yep.
8, 19, 20, 21,
All right.
22, 23. Yep.
This is, okay. By the
Okay.
rules that I've set in my own head, you each grab like different parts of the lasso and start twirling and twirling and twirling and twirling and twirling. The Dodito, as excited as you were for this, considering that you drank an entire jug of water before, this is probably not the greatest idea. You feel a little sick after spinning, but ultimately, as you guys slowly lean to release and toss him, he starts going, and I assume you guys each kind of, as you guys were spinning this lasso around, you got closer to make sure you're not just tossing him 100 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so.
You guys
Yeah, we
get
got
closer.
Yeah, so he could run, right? You wanted to run.
I could try to land on him.
Okay.
I was gonna, with the high rolls that each of you got, like collectively, you managed to get Dodito directly on that black stripe.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dodito, as you land, you realize that among all these wild horses, this has to have been the wildest one. Not because it would start bucking, not because it has such an interesting striping pattern, but because among all the legs of each horse and their size, not only were these the strongest that you could see from the entire group, not only was this the longest body you've seen, but this was the most legs you've seen on any of the horses, as
Wait,
this
it has-
horse has 8 legs on it.
What?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Like a normal horse then?
As
8
are.
legs?
Yeah. Average horse.
Okay, sure.
As you get on, I'll say with such a high roll, you make the landing.
Uh-huh.
Your immediate instinct is telling you to grab on, but what do you do?
I do grab on. I'm trying to see where he's gonna run to.
Understandable. Go ahead and make me a dex save.
Okay, I'm really good at dex. I might have shot myself in the foot by saying that.
No, not with disadvantage. Not with
Oh,
disadvantage.
20.
It's a save.
30-20.
Dirty 20? Okay.
Oh.
A.
With a dirty 20, you managed to hold on. For
Oh,
better
no,
or
22, sorry.
Oh, even better. For better for worse, you managed to hold on. And this horse, when you hear this neigh, unlike the others that have more of a normal neigh, it's deep and almost like a gravelly neigh.
Okay.
And it guns off.
Okay. It's like straight?
It's basically trying to run.
Okay, I'm gonna try to peek my head over the head of the horse, and then I'm gonna use my dragon breath in order to freeze the path in front of him so he slips and falls.
Okay.
Oh.
I was gonna say that you two would have had to make sleight of hand to hold on to the lasso. But,
Oh.
Oh.
but
You still got a lasso?
you know what? Okay.
Oh.
You know what? That's actually so cool. You know what? Yeah.
Can the horse make a dex saving throw?
Yeah, I'll have it do a dex saving throw. That's really interesting.
What are the logistics of it slipping with all of those legs?
Yeah.
More
Huh.
slip.
Okay. I'll say it has so many legs, so it'll get it with disadvantage. Nat 1. Okay.
Okay.
It completely slips out. You see that it almost managed to get on and almost break through this ice, but one too many false starts on the ice, and it just completely falls over
Like on the side?
onto its side.
Guys, I got him.
Are you still like
Okay.
on its back? But
You're
oh my
still
God.
on its back. I'll say since you did this, you're pretty well, like you're pretty good with your own breath.
Yeah.
You got this. You're fine.
You guys wanna come back?
Yes. Thank you, Dodito. Thank you.
I'm still like kind of
Like
like
real dragon,
weirdly
I
holding
flew.
my horse, so I'm still like, what happened? What happened? Like I'm kind of face down into its neck because I'm like, what happened? Did something happen? Did we do it? Did we win?
She just looks back with the lasso still in hand, like,
I don't know. What
just tripped a whole beast of a horse.
yeah, the horse just ate shit.
Oh, okay,
I froze ground and he slipped.
that's great. That's awesome. Are we gonna take it back now? Can we get off horses? No.
Okay, yeah. Unties her lasso,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
how big is this horse? Spider horse.
Spider.
It's a 8-legged horse.
Dog horse.
Responds to Titan. It is hefty. Like if you can compare this to a regular horse being a car.
Like a
This is like
A semi?
a bus.
kind of like a semi, like a bus almost. You could easily fit 4 people and have extra space.
Oh
like
my.
like a Clydesdale, like one of those really big horses.
Yeah, but a little bigger.
So
Ooh.
when looking at Titan, is Titan angry, upset, or just like a little bit shocked?
Shocked is the main thing. I don't think it's ever really seen ice.
It's in a desert.
Okay. I go over to try to like pet Titan to try to calm Titan down.
How do you calm Titan?
Put gun against him.
I just like slowly go over and like try to like pet him like on the
Aw.
side.
Okay, you pet him on the side. I'll say you get close enough, but you're not necessarily on the ice. You're just kind of like,
Yeah.
And Titan kind of sees this and kind of gives you an eye. You see its eyes, unlike other horses, it looks like it has almost like goat eyes.
Ooh.
Goated eyes.
Goated eyes, blue dragon. You see it's just
It's a horse.
Nice.
it's not bucking at you, which is good, but it's also on its side. So
I'll take this guy back and then we go straight.
Yes.
Yeah. So
That sounds great. I'm still back where we were, where we first saw the horse. Like I did not move my horse.
Licorice is mortified. Dodito, you actually see that this horse responds a lot to you.
Oh.
It's like
You've bested
it kind of looks at you, and
Combat.
despite not necessarily knowing animals too well, it's like you have conquered me. You have earned my respect.
John.
It kneels.
Oh!
wow.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we take John, go back stable, and then we take rest.
Alright. She...
Okay.
You hop on Titan or John, and after letting it get off the ice, and Dodito hops on, even with no saddle, barebacking it, you manage to. It's almost like a calm, like wave whenever you're on this horse's back,
Yeah, it's
Okay.
got so many legs.
and you guys can each make your way back. Titan is a little faster, but it'll keep pace with the rest of you, so that you get back easily in time.
Okay.
It's like nighttime now.
I'll say it's about maybe 6-ish. You
Okay.
guys have been out there for a good while, and you see that just kind of as the guys predicted,
Horse guy.
a storm is coming in. It's a dust storm.
Oh.
Guy,
Um,
I got John horseback.
You see the man looks bewildered, like I've never seen him like this.
So well behaved.
Wow. You'll have to show me what technique you've used. But
I don't think you can do it.
I completely understand. I would never understand the ways of a true master of
Oh yeah,
Horse
me,
trading?
master. Yes.
but thank you so much for saving.
So I have to go back to get a date. Have a date.
Of
So
course.
money, and then I go date.
Oh yes, of course. Yes. I truly hope I can see you all again.
I'm still on Licorice, but like I'm shaking. Licorice's legs are shaking, and I'm just like, someone help me off, please.
Alejandra goes over and
Okay.
reaches out and tries to help, however successful that is.
I'll say no roll needed. You just
For sure.
help Elroy off.
Like Elroy.
You see,
Like-
this man goes over to each of you. First, he went to Dodito. Now he goes over to Elroy. Now that you're off, thank you so much. Thank you.
Team effort.
Puts the licorice back in the stable. You see the stable that had Titan before has been not only cleaned but fixed up again with new boards, and it looks to be almost like double protected. And he's putting down tarps to protect against this dust storm. He goes over to you, Cassian, saying, "Thank you so much. I don't know how I could have done any of this without you or anyone here."
Really wasn't too difficult, but will this be 30 gold for each of us, or?
I'm not quite that rich, but I hadn't expected to get such a grandiose amount of help, so I'll throw in a little bit more. I'll provide 10 gold for each of you to make it 40.
Very well, that is fair.
Thank you so much. And then he goes over to you, Alejandra, saying, "Thank you so much. This was greatly appreciated. I'm just so happy to have my horses back." And kind of like starts to take marigolds, I think it was, from you.
Like,
Or no, you had honeysuckle. No,
I had marigold.
Marigold, yes.
Mhm.
And brings her back in her stable.
Mhm.
Protects all of them from the dust storm. Everything's boarded up and kept safe.
Mhm.
And eventually he comes out and passes small little pouches to you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Side quest.
Side-
Ah,
Each of them have 10 golds for each of you.
yay! Yay! Money.
Thank you,
So
thank
rich.
you.
And as it gets closer to nighttime, you guys are free to go back to the
Do I
saloon or
get
do
back
anything else.
in time for
Yeah.
Irma?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have enough time.
Okay.
You guys each head back. Dodito seems incredibly proud of himself for
For doing that.
a lot of stuff.
Okay. Just like in general.
Just in general, he's just like his
Pumping
chest
us
is like
up.
pumped out and everything.
Yeah. Took down a horse, named it John, got water.
Yeah.
Me MVP.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Today's looking up.
Today
Got a
is,
hot date.
Today is a good stream day or a good Dodito day.
Yeah, can I roll a perception at Dodito?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
All right, I got a 19. Have I ever seen someone so excited?
You've only seen this once ever, and you usually know what follows is either someone's death or someone great time.
Oh.
My dad will be proud. Zerales. He's my dad back home. His name.
Oh.
He's like big dragon. I steal stuff from him. Never that proud though.
You'll be proud tonight.
I'm still kind of
hope
shaky,
so.
just like a little bit, but I'm gonna kind of wander up, probably nearby where Alejandra and Cassian.
Yeah.
Because I assume you guys are walking together because you guys have been kind of paired up.
Okay.
Part of the team, and I'm just like, So are we together? Are we like a team? Is a thing that's happening?
For now,
Oh, okay.
I feel like our goals are aligned. I would be
Yeah.
open to the conversation.
I don't doubt you'll be mindful of not hurting the townsfolk.
What
while
does
you're here.
mindful mean? Too big. Don't know.
I mean, I didn't
Aware?
have any intentions of doing that in the first place, but yeah,
Yeah. That's all I care about.
awesome, cool. This is gonna get things done a lot quicker. I'm probably gonna head back to the saloon, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna find a nice, comfy seat and just sit down for a while, because I still need to kind of cool my jets after being on a big horse.
For sure.
Oh,
You
it's on a
see
bigger horse.
you see the same two saloon girls are still out there working the tables. You see a new slew of different people are there. New group of adventurers. Some people are tidy, some people are very rowdy, but altogether it looks like it's a good time overall.
Yeah.
And you see kind of out in front of you, or near the front, there's a small little board that now reads special event at 6:30.
Oh, because it's a spot 6 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
About 6.
Oh,
I'm
is
gonna-
there like?
I thought that was
Oh,
tomorrow.
sorry.
No,
That's
you
not
go.
tomorrow night? It's a different event?
You assume it's probably a different event.
Okay.
Oh.
Is there like a clearing or anywhere? Like, are they like moving tables? Like, where would I see, like, if there was an event to take place, where would I need to look?
Above the bar, there is a small little. There's a space that overlooks the entire saloon. That
It's like a little stage on top of the bar.
stage on top of the bar.
Okay, well, I'm gonna find a seat then that will give me good viewing of that.
For sure. Is there anything that you guys are particularly interested in? You do see also there is a menu that details of a invigorating brew.
Brew?
Huh.
Like a
Invigorating brew.
drink?
Yeah, a drink.
Mm,
I am very interested.
You think
It seems to be
that
their
makes
special.
Libido high?
Go for it.
No, I want to play video game, or not video game. I want to play board game upstairs.
Go for it.
Video games are real in D&D.
No.
This just in.
Slip of the
It just
tongue.
appeared, yeah, actually. No, but you.
I'm gonna check into a room upstairs and like set up a Monopoly set or
For
something like that.
For sure, yeah. You first need to buy a room.
Yeah, I'll buy a room.
You do see that there is like at the bar that does have a small little like blackboard that says buy rooms here.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and try to get a room.
Sure.
Room?
For the nights, are you going to be here for the Francis fee or are you
Francis.
Francis fee?
Fairman fee.
Okay. You see Rita kind of hands you a key, and then puts out a hand. That'll be 3 gold for you.
Okay. Can I pay in 6 electrum pieces, just
No.
to be funny?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I'll pay 3 gold. 3
Hmm.
gold. Okay. Yeah, I'll hand it over and then I'll go up to the room.
Thank you. Hands you a key. You see that there's kind of like a back door
Play 3 gold.
behind the stage.
Nickels and quarters and pennies.
Yeah, I'll pay in copper coins.
Paying like 3 different kinds
yeah,
of
I'm
coins.
going in the back and setting up Monopoly or
Alright.
whatever board game I have.
You start setting up Monopoly.
Fantasy Monopoly. Mhm.
Fantasy Monopoly.
Yeah.
It's called Monarchy.
Ooh.
But you set it all up, and eventually, did anybody get the invigorating brew?
I went for it.
All right, Cassian. You get this invigorating brew. It's their special. It's only gold tonight, but for you, it'll be 50 silver.
Okay.
Ooh.
Should just get 2.
Maybe I might. All right. So I take the drink and I try to drink it.
You see Rita serves you this this concoction. You see it's foaming at the top. It's served in a potion bottle rather than any of the mugs. And you see it has a small little bubbling effect at the bottom. It says, here's a secret. This one I used to make on my adventures when I needed to pick me up.
Very well. And I take a sip of the drink.
Take a sip. As you take the sip, your eyes widen a little bit, and you can feel this this wave of energy surge through you, probably for the next between 4 to 6 hours.
Okay.
And you feel just awake. This relieves you of one exhaustion level.
Another.
You take another. You chug it down.
Relieves him of exhaustion, but totally, like, fully. Is he drunk?
Go ahead and make me 2 con saves.
2.
Well, you drink twice.
It's actually lean.
Alright. I got a 17 and a 6.
After the first
Plus-
drink. Oh,
Let me see. Constitution plus 3.
so
Dirty 20.
A 20 and a 9.
a 20 and a 9. With a 20, you're able to handle the first one pretty well. It goes down pretty easy. With the 9 on the second one, it hits your gut hard like a pack of stones. And
Damn.
you feel just a little woozy,
Yeah.
but you're still awake.
Okay. That was good.
It's a hard drink.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, while this is all going on, can she have like ran to the store and buy another case of bullets?
Yeah, there is a general store.
Mhm.
It was just about to be closed up. You see that one of the people that are working there was closing it up for the night. She has a small key in her hands, and you kind of go over and you see, oh, hello.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I know you're closing up. I just would like to buy a single pack of bullets if it's not too much trouble.
Okay,
Thank you.
for sure.
And
You see she has like a lantern in one hand. She unlocks the gate and kind of moves it open after taking off a few chains. She leads you in directly to the bullets, hands it to you. All right, I'll take 1 gold. That's
okay, I give her 3 gold. I'm like, thank you for your trouble. Thank you.
it. She hands one back.
Oh, she's like, thank you, ma'am. But I insist, please take it.
I can't take this. At least
I don't need the money.
you're paying me 300% of the price. You're paying me 300% of the price.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I'll just take the other gold, but please don't make.
In that
yourself-
case, can I buy another case?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. She
Okay,
hands you another.
2 cases of bullets. That's all.
Okay.
And thank you.
Do you hand her the? Is it 3 gold that you're giving her? Or
3
2?
gold
Okay.
for 2.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank
There
you.
you go.
Mhm. And I just walk back, just
She,
like.
she pockets it for the time being. She doesn't necessarily have anything. She's just kind of like holding it in her hands, and then she goes and lock up again.
And I'm just like, walking back to where they're.
You see, she makes her way down all the way to the end where there seems to be this almost like apartment complex type of building. Elroy, is there anything that you would be interested in doing for the night?
Speaking honestly, no. I'm just currently, like, slowly releasing the hold on my seat. Like, I'm, like, kind of white knuckling it still, because I'm still like, I'm good. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. And I've been just kind of, essentially just watching Cassian pound drink after drink. And in lieu of waiting for the show to start.
As you're kind of like white knuckling the seat, you feel a tap on your shoulder. Hi. It's me, Rita.
Oh,
Nice.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
You look a little tense. Is there anything I can do for you?
No, unless you can get rid of all horses ever. Which I don't think you can. I'm just saying. That's where my problem stems from, so. Yeah, I'm calming down. Slowly but surely. I'm sturdy. I can take it. I just need a second.
Well, we usually don't serve these until the full times that we're able to, and we have enough rooms to take it. However, you seem like you desperately need it.
Hmm?
We have a certain drink that's available that we call a tranquilizer.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
It calms you down a lot.
Okay. Hit me with it.
Okay, for sure. You see she runs off, and you hear a few bottles kind of moving around, a few clinking and clanking. It sounds like almost like a door opening and then closing again. And then finally, you see
You're
her like
crazy.
shaking something around before putting it into a drink.
You're like
And then
crazy, like
Taking
like,
it and putting it into a small shot glass. All right. This is as much as I'm willing to offer you right now. It's strong.
I down it.
You down it. Go ahead and make me a con save.
Okay. Gonna make a con save. That's a save. It's a save. 10.
Knock out immediately.
Hmm?
Knock out immediately.
Okay.
You're
I'm just
out.
on the
You're out.
ground.
You take a sip immediately as they hit your tongue.
Oh yeah. Hmm? Yep. Like it's fizzy and it like kind of sparks something, and like it looks like his mouth is on fire for a second, and then he just kind of conks forward on the table.
This happens a lot. This is a reason why we don't offer it too often. Those that can't handle it,
Rest in peace.
here. This is what I do. You see, she goes over and she'll go to pick up Elroy. You see she strains a little bit before. Okay. Does anybody have a room yet? Wasn't there 4 of you?
Yeah. I believe there's one room.
Good. I'll put her in there for the time being.
Okay.
You see she
Hopefully not in the room where he said Monopoly.
she goes over.
Uh-oh.
She goes over. She kind of knocks on the door to your room, Elroy.
They,
My room.
Or not Elroy. Sorry, Dodito.
Like,
You hear anything?
yeah, I'm still dressed. I open. Oh, you're not. I didn't expect you. What's up?
fully unconscious body.
Your companion is down for the count. I was hoping I could lodge them with you.
Okay, but I get angry when I play Monopoly, so don't expect them to. What? Him?
Oh, he they.
Oh, yeah. Don't expect him to come back in one piece.
One Piece.
You see, like, all right.
Monopoly is very, very hard.
You see, Rita lumbers over, places you on a bed, and complete dead weight again, just like
Yeah.
almost sinking into the bed.
Oh yeah.
Is there like a marker or pen in the room?
There is a little bit of charcoal.
Okay, I'm gonna do charcoal and then draw on his face.
Yeah, go ahead. You know what? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm out.
Do I have to roll for this?
Message me what you roll.
Okay.
Or Drew.
Roll for
Message me what you
artwork?
roll.
Roll for
Roll a
artwork?
sleight of hand for me.
Okay.
Still with disadvantage, but you know. What'd you roll? 4?
No.
Oh, 22?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. With a 22,
Totally different.
you're pretty sure you're going to be able to draw this. Message me what you draw over Discord.
It's a surprise for everyone.
It'll be a surprise.
Okay.
Rita leaves the room, and then the special event begins. See, the special
Dang it, I
event-
missed it. It's whatever.
The special event occurs almost immediately after Elroy looks at Denise. And the event, what it looks like is, they put this light up on the stage using a few lanterns, and you see that after a while, the event has none other than Irma up at the front.
Well, it's gonna get over there.
And
She's
you
performing.
see she's prepared some sort of colossal contraption that she puts herself inside of. And she kind of goes around looking. You.
Me.
Just still kind of, just like a little.
Come on. Up.
Oh, okay. Cassian's in a good mood. He's been drinking. So he goes up on stage.
Okay. You kind of go up. It's a few stairs, and you're a little shaky.
Stumble, yeah.
But ultimately, you're able to get up, and you see there's a rope that she hands you. Pull.
I pull it as hard as I can.
Go ahead. You know, give me a strength save.
Alright. 19 plus 4.
Nice.
Doesn't it still have disadvantage?
No,
Not a
because
save.
Oh.
Not anymore. I drink.
Oh.
Oh, that's true.
That's
Yeah.
also true.
Yeah.
You drank.
You pull on this, and you start to not only see but hear the snapping of twigs, and what looks to be like dead brush, along with a few different things. And you see that a twine starts to spin at the top so fast that it starts to have smoke. And you see she's like smiling and smiling. Let's see what the success rate of this is. You see, almost, it looks like it was about to fail. However, just narrowly, you see, or let's see more here, a loud thwack on the ground as she goes flying through.
The air.
Flying through the air with only a twine stuck wrapped around her leg.
Huh.
It just flings her.
It flanks her over from there to the chandelier on the other side of the tavern. And then you see that the thing is still going, and
Is she okay?
instead of finishing the rest of the set, it yanks her back.
Damn.
It seems like it had a small malfunction,
oh,
and it yanks her back to the site and crashes into it. It's just a pile of sticks and twine before.
She emerges from the realm.
The crowd goes wild.
You're not there.
No, I'm a background. I'm the people in the crowd.
Yeah.
Crowd
We're all
loses
cheering.
it.
Yeah.
So
Gold
true, though.
coins start flying up to the stage. You can probably grab a few, Cassian, if you really want to.
I get my like cape and I like
Alright.
hold it out.
Go ahead and roll me a d20.
I got a 12.
You get 12 gold coins.
All right.
No?
nice.
Okay.
I bow and leave the stage.
And it's a great old time. Is there anything that you would like to do, Alejandra, before the night falls?
Did she-
Just pay for a room. What's up?
Did she ever come to my room to play Monopoly? Or no?
It's just about 7. Almost.
She has to.
okay.
She has to clean up the stage.
Uh,
She's busy.
She's still working.
is there
She's a
anything
working
else that
girl.
you'd like to do?
Just pretty much, just pay for a room. Just like
Yeah.
You pay
give,
for-
give me one of those. The tranquilizers.
So
Give me one
you
of
were
those.
also there when I fully conked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just
we all
see a drink on the table, and then slumped. So I'm like,
Of course.
one of those.
She goes over. She grabs it. Basically from the same batch. She
Mhm.
pours it into a small shot glass. Hands it to you.
Mm-hmm. She's like,
You can take this to your room. And she hands you the key.
gotcha. Thank you.
Do you head over to your room like right after?
Oh. No, there's that event. No, okay. So she just sits and just kind of.
Was that the end of the event though?
That was the end of the
Oh,
event.
never mind. She's
That was
like-
the event.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the event.
Yeah.
Okay.
The event was.
5-minute long event
It
of
was
her just kind of
catapult.
crashing.
Catapult. Woohoo!
I did that.
Yeah. So she goes up and then she's just like, all right, and then like she just sets it down on the nightstand.
Con save as you in your own room.
5.
Conk out immediately. Knocked out. The second it touches your tongue,
Yep.
don't remember anything. Blackout. Cassian, do you get your own room?
And I also asked for one of the drinks.
You do the exact same
Tranquilizer.
thing.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and roll a con save for me.
20.
11 plus 3.
Knockout.
Okay.
Gotta get a nat 20 to survive the tranquilizer.
That's why they call it the tranquilizer.
Actually.
I'm not saying.
The only way to find out is to keep drinking.
Alcoholism.
Woo!
Eventually, the clock strikes 7. The stage has been cleaned up, and the party is still going on. However, you hear a knock at your door, Dodito,
Uh-huh.
and the door opens to reveal Irma. Like, hi.
Monopoly.
Yes.
Fan
You
of saying
go
Monopoly.
sit down. Go ahead and roll me performance checks to see how good you do at Monopoly.
Also, I'm unconscious in the
Yeah.
bed next to them.
There's like it's a 2-bed thing.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm just fully just like.
I got a 6. Oh,
Irma
disadvantage.
crit.
Disadvantage.
Well, of course.
Yeah, I got a 6.
She's too good.
Irma crit. Just completely wipes you. Just like you, somehow she always rolled like 2 doubles whenever a third one. Always
Never
seemed to
got
get the good chances. Never
Always
got all
She's
railroads,
got the
The
boardwalk.
utilities.
utility, everything.
Good game.
like
And then she like gives you a big hug. Me fine. You fine.
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay. And then, is there only one bed in the room?
There's 2.
There's 2 beds.
Oh.
Yeah, each room seems to have 2.
So you guys just wasted money.
Ha!
I'd
Okay.
rather have my own.
I gotta.
We don't know each other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm
just
not very
go.
trusting.
After she leaves, I'm gonna go and sleep.
Alright, you go sleep. Easy peasy. And as Irma leaves the room and
Monopoly's
you lock
still on
it
the
behind
floor.
you.
No, yeah, Monopoly's still on the floor.
Monopoly's still on the floor.
We have the only spiky pieces, so
Better
it's
watch out when I
actually
wake
a
up.
hazard.
It's a real hazard. You guys are able to sleep off your exhaustion. You notice for you, Dodito, despite having 2 levels, being treated by a saloon girl for the night seemed to have alleviated you of your stress and taken
Let's
away
go.
another level of exhaustion.
So
Yay. You just needed a good game of Monopoly to wind down.
I lost.
It means it was that good.
And Did you send me what?
Yeah, I did.
As each of you wake up, you guys each wake up in your respective rooms, and what exactly did you draw?
I sent it to you on Discord.
It's an image.
Describe it.
There it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, that is. You see, Elroy, as you kind of wake up, you're a little groggy, but still very aware. Your face feels really greasy, and so you go over
Wait,
to.
can I do a dexterity check to see if I step on the Monopoly pieces?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a dex. Give me a dex save.
Dex save, woohoo! 14 plus 5, wow, 21.
Okay. You.
I step in like the center of the board, and then I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it like goes in between your big toe and
You're like, oh.
You manage to dodge it, and thankfully, slip through. You head over to the bathroom, to kind of, at least clean yourself up, and you see it's a small little room with a small tub, a little sink, and a piece of glass in front of you that reflects just enough for you to see that over your eyelids, over each of your eyelids, have been a new set of eyes, real bushy eyebrows, a real long line going from your forehead all the way down to your chin, really badly and asymmetrically drawn cat ears. Along with just a bunch of like really weird and like raspy whiskers, a
Too
big black
many.
nose, and just a ton of charcoal on your lips.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, well, let me see here.
Could have been anyone.
Could have been anyone. Could have been anyone. I just fell asleep. I was too sleepy. I was too eepy. I'm gonna at least wash off the stuff around my mouth so I can go get some food. I don't know how tired I am, if I'm still kind of hungover from the tranquilizer, but yeah.
What they call
I
them
think
back
if
in high
anything,
school.
I definitely take off the stuff on my eyes and around my mouth.
Alright, you
I
take-
might leave the cat ears and the whiskers because I'm just too kind of out of it to fully
Cat Elroy.
yeah.
Alright, you take off most of the stuff except for the cat stuff, and with
Yeah.
that,
Not because he wants to be a cat, it's just because he's too tired and his eyes still haven't focused. Because that tranquilizer took a lot out of him apparently. His eyes still haven't focused right, so he's like, I think that's it. Okay.
and with that, as you awaken to your new face, and everybody awakens to a new day, we will hopefully see what happens next time in the Quasit Quarry on our next stream. Thank you guys so much for joining us for this stream. We really enjoyed having this first stream out there, and I hope that we can see you guys come again the next week that we're able to stream. We're hoping to stream next week fully for the second session of Quasit Quarry, and if not, we'll be having a one-shot. Be sure to follow us on Twitch, be sure to follow us on or subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, and check out when we're going to be streaming next. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and to our lovely players and the start of their adventure for the next year rather than semester. I really hope to see you guys come by for the journey. Thank you guys so much, and be sure to wave goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, everyone.
Bye.